You have big dreams. You can see yourself succeed. You can picture the life you want so clearly that sometimes it feels almost real. But when it comes to actually doing work, you freeze, you wait, you tell yourself, tomorrow will be different. And then tomorrow comes and you do the same thing all over again. You're not alone in this. That is whole category of people exactly like you, ambitious but inactive, full of ideas but stuck. And the worst part, you know you are capable of more, but you just cannot seem to make yourself move. This is not about being a bad person. This is not about lacking intelligence or talent. This is about psychology. This is about patterns inside your brain, patterns that have been built over time. And here's the good news: if something was built, it can be rebuilt. But first, you need to understand what is actually happening inside your mind. You need to see clearly why you are the way you are. And then you need to decide if you are ready to do something about it. Let me paint a picture of your life right now. You wake up with good intention. Today is the day. Today you finally start. Today you will work on the project. Today you will take the first step toward your goal. But then you check your phone just for a minute. You scroll a little. Those few minutes turn into an hour. And before you even realize, half of your day is gone. You tell yourself, I will start after lunch. Lunch comes, lunch goes. Now you feel tired. So you tell yourself, I will start tomorrow when I have energy, more energy. And the cycle repeats. At night, you lie in the bed feeling guilty, disappointed. You know you wasted another day. So you promise yourself, tomorrow will be different. You make plans in your head. You feel a spark of motivation. But when tomorrow comes, you actually do the same. The motivation is gone. And you are back into scrolling, back to avoiding, back to doing everything except the thing you know you should be doing. This pattern has been going on for months, maybe even years, and now you are starting wonder, will I ever change? Here is what is actually happening in your brain. You are living in a constant mental conflict. One part of you want to achieve great things. That part dream big, that part set goals, that part imagine success. But another part of you wants comfort, the part wants safety, the part wants ease, the part wants protect yourself failure, rejection, and efforts. And right now, the part that wants comfort is winning, not because you are weak, but because your brain designed this way. Your brain is built to avoid pain and seek pleasure. That is the basic human psychology. When you think about working on your goals, your brain does not see opportunities. It sees efforts, uncertainty, possibility of failure. And your brain treats all of that as a threat. So what does it do? It offers you easier option. Scroll your phone, watch videos, play games, do something that feels good right now. When you do that, your brain rewards you with dopamine. You feel better, the discomfort disappears, and your brain learns something very dangerous. Avoiding hard things make me feel good. So it keeps repeating the behavior again and again and again. This is not laziness, this is survival mode. Your brain thinks it is protecting you. But here is the problem. While your brain protecting you from short-term discomfort, it is stealing your long-term life. Every day you avoid your goals, you are building a habit of avoidingness. Every day you choose comfort over action. You are teaching your brain that your dreams do not matter. And every night you feel guilty. You are reinforcing the belief that something is wrong with you. You are creating a cycle that becomes harder to break the longer it continues. Now, let me tell you what you are probably thinking. You are thinking, I am just not disciplined enough. You are thinking, successful people have something I don't. You are thinking, if I had more motivation, everything would change. But that is not how it works. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings are unstable. They come and they go. You cannot build your life on something that disappears. You need something stronger. You need a structure. You need system. You need discipline. And discipline is not something you are born with. It is something you build. One small decision at a time. There is another trap keeping you stuck: perfectionism. You have such a clear vision of success that anything less feels like failure. So you wait. You wait for the perfect plan. You wait until you feel ready. You wait for the perfect moment. But perfect never comes, ready never comes, ideal condition never comes. And while you are waiting, life is passing you by. Perfectionism is not excellence, it is fear. Fear disguised a high standard because if you never start, you never fail. Let me be honest with you. You are afraid. Afraid that if you try and it does not work, you will have to face reality. Maybe you are not as special as you thought. Maybe your ideas are not that great. Maybe you are not capable. That fear is powerful. So instead, you stay in your imagination because in your imagination, everything works, everything is perfect, but deep down, you know that is empty. Here is the truth you need to hear. Failure is not the opposite of success. Inaction is. When you fail, you learn. When you do nothing, you stay the same. Every successful person you admire has failed more times than you have even tried. The difference is they kept moving. They did not wait to feel ready. They took imperfect action. They built momentum through consistency. So, how do you break the cycle? It starts accepting something uncomfortable. You are not going to feel like doing work. You are not going to wake up one day full of energy and excitement. That is not how the brain works. You have to act anyway, especially when you don't feel like it, because every time you act despite resistance, you rewire your brain. You teach it that discomfort is not dangerous. You build disciplines. Start small, not big, not perfect, small. Work for 15 minutes, write one paragraph, take one step. It does not matter how small it is. What matters is it is that you do it, and then you do it again tomorrow and the next day. You are not trying to be perfect, you are trying to be consistent, because consistency builds habits, build your life. At first discipline will feel uncomfortable, your brain will fight you, it will give you excuse. You're tired, start tomorrow, you deserve a break, ignore it, do the work anyway. And slowly it's become easier, not easy but easier. You also need to change your environment because your environment is controlling you more than you think. If your phone is near you, you will check it. If your workshop is messy, your mind will messy. This is not a willpower problem, this is a design problem. Remove distraction, put your phone away, turn off notification, create a space where focus becomes natural. Make it harder to be distracted than it is to work. And one more thing, stop consuming so much content. Watching videos about success is not progress. It feels like progress, but it's not. It is another form of avoiding. You already know what you need to do. Now you need to do it. Your first attempt will be bad. That is normal. Every expert starts as a beginner. You are not trying to be a great right now. You are trying to show up. You will mess up. You will skip days. You will fall back into old patterns. That is the part of process. But do not let one bad day turn into a bad week. Just come back again and again. That is the difference. And stop being so hard on yourself. Guilt does not help. Shame does not fix anything. Instead, practice self-compassion. You messed up? Okay, start again. You are not lazy. Lazy is not who you are. It is just what you have been doing, and that can change. So here is what you need to do. Stop watching, stop waiting, stop planning endlessly. Start, take one small step right now. Then do it again tomorrow and again the next day. That is how momentum builds. That is how your life changes. You have spent so much time imagining the life you want. Now it is time to build, one step at a time, one decision at a time, one day at a time. Nobody has come to save you. You have to do this for yourself. That is also your power, because if you created the pattern, you can break it. It will not be easy, it will not be comfortable, but it will be worth it, because on the other side of the struggle is the version of you have always imagined, the one who does not just dream but actually does. Now go start right now.